It's so cold. Do y'all see the ZZZ leaked characters? Voice is still a little fucked. But hey, we're out here trying our best. Hey. There we go. Chat's up.
Lone Syndicate said, "What's up, Grin?" Gnawing Fetus said, "MILF check."
MILF check. I gotta get a blanket. I'm cold. I am a manly man with a manly voice. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh. Is the green screen coming down or are we good? I think we're okay. Gang. Oh, don't go full screen. Jesus Christ. Gang, we're here. We're back. What's good? Hopefully you've done good. I've gotten a little worse. I did take a Tylenol. So hopefully I get numb for an hour and I can talk my ass off.
Said your voice is sounding better
a
at
little
least.
bit. It's still a pitch that makes it sound hoarse, like a range, which is something. But yes, but gang, I had plans.
Lone Syndicate said, "Grin, the new Z's characters got drip marketed."
Did you not see the thing I posted? Lone in the Z's tab. There's more than just drip marketing. Also, it's not the, I don't know why they showed her early. I guess maybe to like bait out people more, but she's not the next character, I don't think. I think it's the bear and the girl, the tiger girl. Who, plan for today is to break this game into absolute shit. Okay. I'm done fucking around. We're going to follow this video probably to a T. Well, it's not really important. I also asked what the console command is for ChatGPT. It's cool that you can do that now. Anyways. Also, this is a very fun VTuber I found. Very nice. Anyways, this is the guy that we're going to be solving a little bit. So we're going to go to this cool fucking place and make a bunch of potions. And I'm sick, and we're going to do that. So, yeah.
Bunch of crazy exploits.
Yep.
Don't say yes. Now you have a skill that we're going to use later on in the video. To activate the apprentice.
Actually, I didn't know this part of the video. I don't know why, but sure, I guess. We'll do that. So we're going to pause the becoming a wizard mage for now. And instead try to get a cool house that lets us make spells and shit. So should be a good time. It's so nice to be able to fast travel everywhere, dude. Such a nice ad. How's everyone's day going, though? I did see Fluffs answer the question of is Unarmed shit. It would be, I think, if it wasn't for the mods I installed, because I've seen a bunch of people talk about how it scales at endgame. And it's just that everything just starts fucking wrecking shit at endgame. The only thing that's kind of annoying, like for instance, archery lets you like stun somebody at a high level, and then like unlike Skyrim, people in this game can also do that to you. So archers, when you get really high level, will start fucking just stunning you for 5 seconds. So pain, pain, suffering, all that. But I think it's good.
Lone Syndicate said, "Yeah, I saw it. The fire stunner. She looks so precious."
Is she stunner, man? Because she looks well. Like every stunner is what I want a secondary DPS to be. I was like, oh, dude, don't do this to me, because she looks like such a good like alley-ooping damage kind of character. I just don't know if she fits in any team. Oh, and by the way, Lone, fucking shout out. I did a bunch of little tiny pebble throws, and I got the one vampire lady. I don't got a weapon yet. I'm kind of debating on if I should go for her weapon or if I should go for Jane Doe's weapon. Because I do have lip gloss. I just don't have 5 lip glosses. And I think that's what people say when they say it's only like 17 less damage than the lip gloss thing. I think it's specifically if you have like fucking 4 out of 4 into that stat, but maybe not. Yeah, I think you mainly need it as a stat stick. The thing that's shitty though is it's probably better to invest in her rather than Jane Doe, because Jane Doe might get power crept eventually. Like, arguably, Jane Doe has kind of already got power crept, but anyways. Some yummy coffee. Also, I'm sorry I'm wearing this fucking giant oversized hoodie. It's a cozy fit. Where is this shrine? I'm not sure. The panda guy looks a little rough.
McFlufferkin said, yeah. Ju Fufu's attribute is fire and stun roll. Panda is physical defense.
Okay.
Yishwen is a special form of ether and a new role.
Over here.
Oh, is this
Yes,
lunatic
you.
guy? Yeah.
We can't talk.
I got you, buddy.
You fool. No.
Didn't he ask me to talk to some? Oh, fuck it. Whatever. Where did that guy say to go? Shit. It's
The map directly south of the Great.
got it. It's a little over here. Set marker, baby. Good stuff. Oh, this is also where people were talking about how you could like fucking make a bunch of shit. It's how people like break the game and like legit make a bunch of potions. You can also just dupe some shit, but you know. Also, what house did you end up settling down with gnawing? Also, Fluff, thank you so much for sending that that lockpicking video. That's super
Lone
good.
Syndicate said, I would say go for Jane's weapon, because if you have lip gloss, you could get 4 more copies over time if you choose to do so, and Yuzan is Anbi Pro Max, and you cannot convince me otherwise.
And you as Anbi Pro Max. Who's Anbi again? I'm blanking out on names. The stars shine upon the Doomstone. Oh. Am I not worthy? Do I need to have like Oblivion Gate open and restore progression before I can access this? Great. What is it? Is it something particular I can't get?
Full pass stables. You'll have to go here, and then you'll have to wait time until it's nighttime.
Oh.
Gnawing
It's already
Fetus said,
nighttime.
I always grab the first house on the waterfront. Haven't settled on a main house yet.
You're not going to go for the wizard tower and shit? Motherfuck, guys. They started off good. Now it's getting a little rough. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. I hadn't waited long enough. Yeah, the one. Are they both 5 stars or one is 1 4-star? Because the panda didn't look like he was coming in hot. Like, looked a little mid. He did look like he's a healer though, but she might be one of the first like defensive healers and shit. Yes, marked by special fate, you rule your destiny.
G-Red said, hey, yo.
You choose to steer by the stars.
McFlufferkin said
apprentice.
Panda is an A rank, Tiger and Yishwen are S ranks.
Gotcha, that's what I thought.
Lone
Makes
Syndicate said, in the panda all I'ma say is Kung Fu
Oh,
Panda
fuck.
Po looking a lot more badass
Oh, what the fuck?
nowadays.
It's when? It's when are you a thing? Fuck, wait, this is our chance. Fuck you. Beat the fuck out of him. Grab pound. Grab pound, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck. There it is. Also, dude, it warmed my heart so much yesterday. I seen that.
Gnawing Fetus said wait until like 4 a.m. And while I like the wizard tower, I also like the pirate ship and the castle.
Yeah, castle to me is like some endgame shit, but you gotta be balling to get that. But I was gonna say, it warmed my heart yesterday. I want to close out my second monitor. I fucking seen Red was still online playing Oblivion for like fucking 15 hours maybe. Wild ass shit, but I was like, let's go, Red. Also, look at this, dude. Look at this. Oh, what is all this actually? Way Shrine of Arki. Honor your body and spirit. Pray at my chapel altar to receive my blessing. Okay. Pretty. Very pretty. Anyways, well, we did that part of the video. Let's rock. Next part, Mr. Skeleton Man.
Time, then you won't have to wait. Once you load in from that, you're going to activate the Apprentice Stone, say yes. Now you have a skill that we're going to use later on in the video.
Why didn't he get jumped?
Wait till daytime, and you're going to head over to the Imperial City Market District. You're going to come in, and you're going to turn to the right and head over here. We need to go to the Gilded Carafe right here. Inside of here is an alchemist named Claudette. You're going to barter with her. You're going to go to her alchemy ingredients. You're going to go to the highest priced first, and you're going to scroll down. You're going to buy a mortar and
Got mine.
pestle. You already got one? Good. Now what you're going to do is go to cheapest first, and you're going to look through here until you find something. You see the bottom of the effects? You want to find one that has Restore Magica. Now,
McFlufferkin said there's the Knight of Order armor that has existed in both versions of the game, but is only obtainable via mods, console commands. I may do the latter once I finish Shivering Isles content.
Okay, that's a good idea. Is this the market? Yeah. I also feel like there should be some cool... I also heard weird shit about modding specifically. People saying that... how do I describe it? Basically... There's like the modders are seeing that there's like some sort of underlying code that theoretically could bridge their lackingness of it, because a lot of modders know what the original Oblivion thing it took to mod, but then there's like this script in between where like modders like, if we can crack that, or if the developers have actually made like a language to communicate between the two, and they give us that would be huge. And I'm curious to. I hope that's what they do. Like eventually. That'd be really nice. I would take a modding access point like that over like a DLC, even though a DLC would be fire. I just would rather have modders have the easiest possible time, because that's where the coolest shit tends to lie. So now we go over here to this lady. Oh shit. Sorry, my bad. It's nighttime. We do need to sleep as well. But hopefully we'll have a cool house shortly. 6 a.m. shit. I should always just go overshoot, and I can always cancel.
McFlufferkin said, never underestimate the dedication of the modding community.
Yep.
They'll figure it out.
True.
We don't need official support.
Yeah, I feel like I still think you need it. I don't know if anyone's confident enough to be like, fuck off, I got this. Modders like, can I sleep? Can I actually sleep instead of actually having to crack this code?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
You sound robotic. Is this the wrong lady? It might be the wrong lady.
Fare thee well.
Yeah, it definitely was the wrong lady. I think she's wearing a blue outfit.
Do you want something from me?
That merchant place, is it here? No. Or was it here? What the fuck? Was that the right place?
Gnawing Fetus said unofficial Elder Scrolls patch S. Nuff said.
No. Why is there a... Oh, that's that fucking arch, whatever his fucking name is. That guy. That guy who shows how to become a buff boy. No, not this one.
McFlufferkin said the Insomniac Spider-Man modding scene figured out how to add new costumes without replacing the official ones, all without dev support for modding.
Sure, I just don't know if anyone
said the devs have, perhaps not intentionally, allowed its Game Biro and Unreal Engine 5 mods now work for Oblivion LOL. Tools still need to be updated, but it's now even easier to mod Oblivion.
Yeah, I think that to me would be the cool factor of like, it's not that they couldn't do it, it's just that it would take friction, time, and most people probably wouldn't put up with the bullshit to do that. So it's kind of nice when the dev didn't just leave you hanging and was like, hey, I'll just make your life easier and give you the thing that helps them communicate together, which we made. Maybe it's not like that, but yeah.
Here we need to go to the Gilded Carafe.
Gilded Carafe. We're on the fucking other side of the planet. We're not even on that same area, I don't think. Gilded Carafe? Kill me. Where the fuck is this? Is it this over here? I think so.
I'm listening.
I went to the left, he took a right. Gilded Carafe. Yes. Oh. There she is.
I have everything for the budding alchemist under
Anybody
one
who
roof.
fucking has a shop and has a fucking, like a mandrake, nernroot in their space is a
I
psychopath.
have potions and everything you
Fucking
need to make
lunatic.
your own. What will it be?
Can I go to, I think he said cost, but then he said cheapest. Alright. And now we have to find one.
Gnawing Fetus said I'm gonna make it say it right since that dude, and this you, didn't. Carafe.
Carafe? Is that how it's spelled, this location? Well, shit. Well, that's unhelpful. In his guide, he's like, this is what you need to buy, because it does this thing for you. Grant, I think you could just buy a magic potion that recovers luck, or recovers, mana. I could also just buy, I think, what he did. Sure, let's just buy whatever he did. What do you buy, my guy?
right here. She doesn't have anything that's going to work for you. What you'll have to do is leave the store. Yeah. Now, if you have level 25 alchemy, you'll only be able to see the first effect.
Oh.
And so you'll have to find one where the first effect is Restore Magica. If she doesn't have anything that's going to work for you, what you'll have to do is leave the store, go across the street, and go back over to here just to get away from the store. Wait for 3 days, so 24 hours 3 times in a row, then wait 1 additional hour, and then go back, and she'll refresh all her
McFlufferkin said
items.
you want Restore Magica ingredients, but you also don't get to see use the second, fourth effects.
Yeah.
Refresh it. Now she has
Okay, so he has steel blue something. Does she have steel blue something? This is a really stupid way of doing it, but steel blue. Is it marked by alphabetical? Probably not. Shame you couldn't fucking filter by what effect you want. She does. She has one of those.
You're
Button.
a fine negotiator.
There's a steel blue Entaloma cap, so just keep doing it until you find what you need. The higher your alchemy, the easier the step's going to be, but you have to find ingredients. 2 different ingredients that have Restore Magica. Oh, there's the other one. Bog Beacon.
Bog beaten something. Bog beaten. Bog beacon. Bog beacon.
Gnawing Fetus said you skipped like 3 ingredients with it while looking for the blue cap thing.
Oh, I did? It's Restore Wilt Mana or Recovery? Magica? Is that the one? Oh, okay. That's not that bad. Yeah, Restore Magica. Okay. So a Flaxseed we also got.
A fine bargain for you.
Is there other ones? Yep. No, I think that was agility shit. Intelligence. Nope. Well, we have 2. I think, yeah, willpower doesn't count. Also, could we just have bought a fucking Magica Restore Potion? Maybe not. But we have...
G-Red said the wait and sleep mechanic in BGS games is one of the most painful things.
Agreed. Also, why the fuck are...
Most games just skip the wait.
Yeah.
But BGS games, nope. Wait 24 seconds multiple times long.
Also, is it impossible to have a fucking city bank anywhere where you can say, hey, I want to go fucking make a bunch of money or have a shit ton of things to sell? Like, that's what fantasy like novels have gotten in the fucking bag, where there's also always like a guild house, which is just sitting on a fuck ton of money all the time, which you can go to and be like, hey, I have a shit ton of this fucking
Braid Nate
meat.
said, hi there, Grin. How you doing, my guy?
I've receded a little bit mentally. I'm getting a little sick in the head. Like a freak. No, I'm just mentally, it's not great. I've got a little headache and shit like that. My voice sounds about as shit, maybe. I feel like the more I talk, the more it starts to get worse. But, you know, we are taking tomorrow off, so we should be able to come back a little bit. And yes, but let us now make a save. We're going to do this fun, totally not game debilitating, breaking, all that glitch thing. And we're doing this for the love of the game, all right? For good old Oblivion.
an Asco cap. Now you're going to go outside, and you have 2 options. You can either make it into a potion right now, make them into a potion right now, or you can instead duplicate the items themselves and then level up your alchemy that way. The higher your alchemy, the better everything's going to be. We're going to go in here. We're going to
I want to level my alchemy.
Magica. Back out of this. We're going to pick 2 different ingredients that do that. We don't want shield on self, even though it doesn't really matter that much. We'll pick that. There we go. We only need 1 potion.
Sounds easy enough. Inventory. Pestle. Mortar and pestle. Where are you? Does this work? Crystal ball? No, it does not. Where is our fucking mortar and pestle? Is it in the alchemy section? Probably. It is. Magica Restore. It has to be Magica, I think, Recovery. I don't... Is it supposed to... I think it's supposed to be... Yeah. Well, wait, what the fuck is it? I'm not sure if... I thought it was supposed to be recover... Like, it's not... It can't give you a lump sum of magic. It has to slowly regenerate your mana. But that should be Restore Magic. I think that's right. So now we have both of those, which now will have a little baby bit of self-restore. I think that's right, unless there's another mana one that we have, which we don't. Okay.
Gnawing Fetus said Restore Magica. Magica lol.
Restore Magica is this overtime variant, hopefully. Craft. We have but 1 potion. And now this is where I'm going to lock the fuck in, because I don't know what the fuck this is. That's right, I get lost.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to find an empty...
Why is the Oblivion soundtrack popping off?
Barrel. There's plenty here in the market district. Going to hit search at the bottom, and then we're going to do the duplication exploit on this thing. So we're going to go to our alchemy. We're going to go to highest value first because it's going to be worth a little bit more than some of the other stuff. I've already made a bunch, so I have a bunch. I've duplicated them. But what you're going to do to duplicate, I'll show you PC and controller. On PC, you drag over one of the potions, select one potion, do it again, and then it goes over there. Then pick something you have a lot of, like, say, iron arrows. Drag them over, let go, and then hit enter twice.
Okay, that last bit I need to think about.
Iron arrows.
So I get this. The state that you need to set up in is one thing on the empty area, and then the other one is the resource you're trying to duplicate. But this bit.
Drag them over, let go, and then hit enter twice.
Okay. So you just drag this over, hit enter twice. Do I hit it fast? Let's make a save before I fuck up. Okay, save. We do this. Search. I'll hit F, I guess. We'll drop one of these guys. Also, this is canon lore, okay? He said sort by weight or money. Magicka restore, and I have a really shit Magicka power, so this should be fine. There, give me that shovel, I guess. Okay, so now we go to our arrows, I guess. I have not a lot, but so then I do this, and then I hit enter twice. Did I get a lot of a resource? No, I fucked it up already. I think I needed to take it out somehow. Unless... No, something didn't work. All right, let's see. Fuck. I'm bad at this.
Then when you go back to your potions, now you'll have even over one of the potions put on this thing. So we're going to go to our alchemy.
Okay.
We're going to go to highest value first because it's going to be worth a little bit more than some of the other stuff. I've already made a bunch. So I have a bunch. I've duplicated them. But what you're going to do to duplicate, I'll show you PC and controller. On PC, you drag over one of the potions, select one potion, do it again, and then it goes over there.
Okay.
Then pick something you have a lot of, like, say, iron arrows. Drag them over, let go, and then hit enter twice.
Did he take it as he hit enter twice? Did I not do it fast enough?
Then when you go back to your potion...
I think I did everything correctly. Actually, yeah, it's not my bad. Does that work? It worked! So I know some people probably thinking I'm a scumbag piece of shit for this, but this is like the roots of this game. And it's also kind of nice because it's kind of weird, but there's a part of me that loves this this video that we're watching because it is in a weird fucking cursed way. Like you're trading in a mage tower for what is essentially a small amount of time, but it still looks legit as you're like, I'm gonna get better at this kind of vibe.
Gnawing Fetus said, what's the controller method for it?
The controller method he shows you in a minute here.
Potions, now you
much
have
easier,
more,
I think.
so I just doubled my potions. And then from there, you can take the same potion, and you can put one in here, and then you can drag it over, and then drag the same potion over again, and double them up, and now I have 1,500. Be careful, though, because you'll eventually get overweight. The one nice thing about homemade potions is they only weigh 0.1 each. I'm probably going to throw some of these on the ground now. I'm a little bit overweight. For controller, what you're going to do is you're going to swap to the right tab, and you're going to go to the alchemy. Then you're going to go back to your tab. You're going to put in one of these. You can hit L1 or LB in order to just select one. Put it in. Then you're going to swap over to whatever tab has, say, iron arrows or whatever. You're going to press A and RB at the same time, but the A comes first, or if it's a PlayStation controller, it's X and R1. So A and then RB. And if you do it right, it'll bring this up, and you'll see that at the top it says LB, which means we're on the right menu. Now we hit continue, and then grab the potion. And now when we head back over to here, we go back down to that potion. Now we have 1,606. So we
Gotcha. Not as easy. I thought it was harder, but no, that is harder actually. I thought our way was hard. No, your way is hard. You gotta hit two buttons in an interval space of a millisecond probably, but it is a thing apparently. Also, Nong, if you wanted this video, you just type in this, I guess. It's not really easy to type in, but yeah. All right, let me do that a couple times also. So we drop one of these bad boys in there. We go back to our arrows, because I just like doing it that method. We do this. And then I don't know if it's that easy. It is that easy. Okay. honestly, we can kind of get over encumbered because somebody was a little bit of a bitch about it and made too much money. Yes. Now, the reason why we're doing this will make sense in a bit. I love this game. I just love that this is a thing. Like, and also kind of weirdly, it's weird. There's not like a transmutation
said
mod.
so. A good reason to not be over encumbered in Oblivion. Neither athletics nor acrobatics will get XP.
Oh, that's interesting. So if you're over encumbered, you have that weird offset. That's kind of shitty. I did hear people say that like that's a big problem. Like there's actually mods on the Nexus that just freeze your athletics and shit like that. I think I don't know. To me, it would be cool if you. I don't know if you're gonna mod it anyway. Just give yourself fucking max athletics so it stops. Actually, no. I still think it sets whenever you set your difficulty, it still levels you up. So maybe not. It's bad idea. Ooh. All right, that's I think enough recovery potions. It's about 1,000. Fuck it, we ball. We'll just do a little bit more. By that, we'll double it by 700. So then we'll do this. I'll see if we can do it on the same one. We can. All right, good. All right, well, now we're a god. We're not a god. We can just recover mana like a fiend, which is cool. Let's see the next part.
We just duplicated even more. And then you can keep repeating this process as much as you want. Now, I do recommend getting a bunch. You're going to be crawling at first,
Yep.
but we're right next to the shop that we can sell them at. So just duplicate a ton of them, have how many you want, and then come over to the Gilded Carafe in order to make some money real fast. So speak to Claudette, go to bartering, and then take your potions, and you're going to sell them in batches of whatever she'll take. She can buy 1,200 gold worth at a time. So however many you sell is going to be based on your alchemy skill. That determines how much they're worth. In my case, I could sell something like 50 or something at a time. So you're just going to repeat this process until
It's also nice if you just want to make money. Like, you can just sell a bunch of shit and then take whatever you want, and then it'll sell the diff. You know what I mean?
you can actually move again. But you're going to want to keep as many Restore Magicas as you can possibly carry without being overweight.
just to lose
Now, this
money.
is optional, but if you sell enough to her, you'll get your mercantile up to 50. It's not bugged in the remake, so if you just sell 50 to 100,000 gold worth of potions, you'll get mercantile 50, and then she will offer to you under armor the Birthright of Astalon. And you'll
Sounds fucking awesome. I don't know if it's good, but probably
want to
15K.
buy that with some of the money that you made. Now
Damn.
you're going to head across the street to Edgar's Discount Spells. What I would recommend doing is just purchasing every single spell he has, because when you buy spells, it'll unlock the ability to make custom spells, which is something we're going to need to do. Now we need to take a detour over to the northern part.
I don't know if I want to do that. Do I have to do that? I have to just take a bunch of fucking... Oh. All right. Buy a bunch of fucking
Catman
spells.
11,234 said the fucking Grin himself.
What's good, Cat?
What's up, my man? I am on cloud 9 right now.
Why?
How are you, my sick friend?
What?
I hope your face is feeling better.
Well, we will not really. But
Have a look at
what
my
happened
wares.
with you?
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
What's happening with you, Cat? Why are you so excited? Ease burdens. Fire touch. It might be fire to use. I'll buy that one. Snowball will be fun. I think Fortify Magica on self is what we actually do need. I thought we also had some other thing. Fortify Fatigue on self, maybe? Absorb. Can expound. Minor wounds. Drain Skill Destruction. That just sounds kind of neat. Greater Fortify on self. I think that's good.
Another.
Goodbye, sir.
Bye.
All right. Now we're going to get the fucking coolest house ever, which is what I envision when I think of a fucking mage tower. People think anime weird shit about like, oh, it's like it's like a school. I don't think this way. I think the way we're about to see.
Part of the map by Brema.
Okay, so we need to go to Brema and we need to go to the right. Brema. Sweet Home Brema, and I think it's here.
Catman 11,234 said, so is Unarmed food so far?
How is Unarmed? Unarmed for me so far. It's been okay. I think once we start getting spells, this is kind of why I'm endeavoring this, because I started to feel the heavy limitation on Unarmed. But I think eventually when we get sufficient magic and like wild ass recovery and shit, We'll start to fucking eat people alive.
McFluffican said Bruma. That's where this dude pronounces it Brema.
Brema? Is that what it's supposed to be? Brema? As a person who chronically missays anything, I can't quite judge. Look at it. Look at that fucking shit, my guy. Doesn't that look so goddamn cool off in the distance? And that's not a school, motherfucker. That's a home. It's a home. I think he goes... I think he just climbs up it that way. I'm scared to jump and break my legs. Although we do have the ability to stun somebody. I can still get a little bit of lag spikes. I probably should just lower my settings, but I don't really want to do that. What's this? Oh, it's the fucking bunch of goblins. Oh, shit. Imp. Go. Punch children, go. That was terrible. It was not very good by me. Some lockpicks. Shitty iron bow. Mushrooms. Do we enter into the goblin nest as a preamble? Maybe. Why not? Let's have some fun alongside being efficient. And freeze. Idiot. Wow, I didn't know you could juggle somebody. That's awesome.
Catman 11234 said your favorite streamer. Punch Children, go. My favorite streamer. Punch Children, go.
Yes. Also, I have not gotten the, I guess I'm not proficient enough to get the unarmed thing, which is shitty. I can't, disarm them apparently yet. Ooh, steel arrows. Guess what we're duping. Also a steel bow. Get an improvement to our bow. Cool. Torches.
G-Red said the lag spikes are probably here to stay. I watched Digital Foundry's video. They lag is an old issue from original Oblivion. No settings can remove it, only very slightly mitigate it.
Lame. Uncool. Oh fuck. Freeze. Punch. I do love that you can juggle them. That is amazing. Also that her fist just becomes soaked in blood like an animal is pretty cool too. Kind of feel bad. They weren't really killing anybody. They were just kind of hanging out in here. Never mind, it goes deeper. They could have a whole ass nest. Yep, it was a nest. I feel less bad. Freeze. Shit. Fuck. Damn it. The damn touch, man. That's the damn issue with touch. It's just far enough. Yeah. You gotta be point blank. Oh, we're speedrunning this. Honestly, I wonder what would happen if we just had a fucking better thing, like a weapon. We did get more from this run, weirdly enough. Also, I think that's part of my problem when punching with unarmed. I think I do dismount people's weapons, so I can't find them if they fall far away. We could also just summon imps more. That probably would help. That chest? It is.
G-Red said the lag spikes have to do with how the game loads in New World cells when you move across specific area thresholds.
Gotcha, so it's like that weird renderer thing? Fuck, I missed. Go, my imp. Get in there, bud. You're better than a goblin. You're better than a goblin. Get him. All right, I'll finish it up. Turns out you are not, in fact, better than a goblin. That's got to feel real shitty, honestly. Oh, this is where they, they killed a deer. A perfectly fine deer. God, that backhand is brutal. It's never a good idea to back up. It's better just to keep driving forward and hopefully miss. Steal arrows.
Catman 11,234 said, "Chat the imp can't beat a goblin. Rip."
This is the weird thing Fluffa showed me. Basically, you can pick any lock, even if they're hard. So this one's falling too fast.
Gnawing Fetus said, hey, that was a big boy goblin. Give the scamp some credit.
It was. You're fine, actually. I always remember the Dark Brotherhood being one of the best places to get gear. Or rings, sorry, not gear, rings, weirdly enough. Some really good rings, I believe. Well, that was it. Did we need to go into this tiny cavern and kill everybody because they're goblins? Yes. If Goblin Slayer has taught us anything, it's kill those little motherfuckers immediately.
McFlufferkin said, I remember doing that lockpick trick back in the day on PC and Xbox.
I remember doing it. Yeah, I always remember people just hated the fucking lockpicking in this game. Revenge, buddy. Revenge. Are you back? What happened? We're doing pretty okay with the thing. Or did we go a different route? That might be it too. No, I guess they just came back around. Weird. All right. That guy was we came back home to see his whole family killed. Maybe goblins are the fucking coolest, nicest creatures ever, and we're the monsters. Ever think about that? Our media has just destroyed them.
G-Red said Skyrim probably has the best lockpicking in any game IMO.
Yeah, I think it kind of popularized that for most things. I agree. Is this where he did it? I think so. We're going to probably accidentally increase our jumpy jumps in a minute. I probably should have made a restore fatigue potion. That would have been also convenient. I have no fucking recovery at all. There we go. I think it's here. It's easier to jump behind than forward. Acrobatics increased. I don't know if this is right. I don't think it's the right location that he went. It might work. So, ooh, that's the fabled fucking break my kneecaps bullshit. Damn it. Slowly but surely. I do think we will be like power leveling our restoration because I just can't see a world where we're not going to get our head kicked in if we don't have some sort of way of repairing that. So I think we'll be like power leveling restoration because if I could just do one of this in the middle of combat, then and recover, it'd be good. I think. Oh no! This is why they didn't go this way. But luckily, I played Skyrim, so I know how to get around. I'm a goat, basically. Come on, you whore, get up there. There it is. Ha ha! And we're there, baby. Let's save, so we're not going to get attacked by some sort of over-leveled monster on this hill. But just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are close to getting our new free house. Free home. You can just go up there. The Mage Towers, they'll just give you all the things inside, like crazy people. Honestly, who the fuck would make this walk otherwise? It was terrible real estate.
Gnawing Fetus said Elder Scrolls Mountain Climbing FTW.
For the win, man. If you've never played it, anyone who's played an Elder Scrolls game knows how to do it. But here it is, gang. That, to me, is a Mage Tower. Not this weird, big old mumbo-jumbo college Tower of Babel shit. It's that. And what a beautiful tower it is.
Said, I found a mod that provides magic half of magic XP on cast, whether missing or at full HP.
Ooh, that's kind of
Then the other half on hit, need of healing, or an alternative version that provides a bonus half on hit.
Okay. It's also dark as hell. And we have a permanent fire fixture. That's kind of nice. Who the hell puts the fire there? I don't know. The goblins. There we go. There we go, baby. This is downloadable content, by the way. I think this was in the original game as download DLC. Quest added. Frost Crag Spire. I've arrived at Frost Crag Spire. I should make my way inside this curious but extraordinary tower. Mark is active quest. Look at you. Beautiful and... What the fuck's the word? What the hell is the Cat in the Hat writer? I don't know his name, but him. His whole weird, chaotic mind. But if you want to get access to, I do believe you have to go around back. If you go around back, you'll find some shit, I think. Yes. This little bit.
Gnawing Fetus said majestic.
I don't know if it's majestic. It's the guy that made the Cat in the Hat. He's like a freak. I don't know. Or is this it?
Catman 11234 said tried to visit bro in his mage tower, but his protection spell blasted my ass down the mountain.
Well,
next time lower the field, stupid, before I catch you.
Next
and
time call.
And ass crack
Next
on
time
you.
fucking call, man. You don't know what kind of people we have out here. Trying to get all these spells and shit. You're lucky you didn't die. Okay. Is that it? He said some shit in the video. I'm trying to remember off the top of my dome, but let's see.
Get up here.
Yep.
The entrance. You're going to get inside.
Wait a minute, sir.
You're going to keep going clockwise around the spire, and then you're going to be at the entrance. You're going to... There is this thing right here, and next to it is a chest. I've already looted the chest, but this chest will have a key in it. You're going to grab that key, and then you're going to keep going clockwise around the spire, and then you're going to be at the entrance.
Did it have a key in it that I didn't see? I had a key. I had a key, apparently. I fucking did not notice that at all. Don't know why I span around like that, but look at this, guys. This is what it's all about. You go to a mage tower, you see a fucking Atronach hand. I've discovered a dusty tome within the Frost Crag Spire. I should read it to learn more about this unusual structure. If you're a fucking lunatic who wants to read 20 pages of something, it's fine, but still, read on. After reading this dusty tome, I've learned that I can purchase everything I need to restore this place. This is why we did the Dupe Gillage, to its former glory from the lady at the Magic Emporium in the Imperial City. Very dope, dude. Very cool. And then we wait for a minute. We keep waiting. These things keep unlocking, I guess. And then...
Catman 11234 said my headcanon is your character's voice sounds like yours due to being socked in the larynx.
Listen, man, when you're up close, you never know. But this, Bethesda, is what you fucking do, okay? Again, in Skyrim, they're like, hey, you do the mage tower, you get a fucking room. You get a room, not a whole ass tower filled with shit, and this cool ass opening, like, guess what, bitch, you're special, kind of thing. And then you could upgrade it if you want to spend money. That gives it a use for the economy system in the game, or barter. Anyways, I guess they did have that with, in some way, but yeah. Portal to Spire of Living, a bunch of places to just warp to, essentially. It is kind of like an inside loop of developer shit. Like, you could just jump to these locations. But yes, we do not have any of our cool stuff. I don't know. Yes, we don't have any, so we need to go buy it. Is this an Oblivion gate? I think so. I think that's where eventually it would be. Well, it's pretty shit for right now. I don't know if this actually... I think we have to buy stuff to get cool features, but that's fine. Let's go buy stuff. Yes. The bedroom and alchemy are awesome. Yeah. I never checked out that like special house at Nongsang by the pond or the river. That sounds nice too. System. Let's see if I'm not fucking up somehow. Let's see.
To get inside of here, If you've never been in here for just a moment, now we need to go back to the Imperial City. Once you're here, you're going to go back to the right again, but this time not to the Gilded Carafe. You're going to go to the end to the Mystic Emporium. Inside here is a woman named Auralinway or something.
Brother,
I
get
barter with her, and you're going to go to the highest priced items first. I've already purchased them, but what you're going to need is the Mage Tallow candles. It also wouldn't hurt to get some upgrades for the place, so that way you have a storage chest in there so you can duplicate items at the Frostcrag Spire, but that's optional. Mainly you need the Mage Tallow candles. Now you're going to head back to the Frostcrag Spire. You're going to go to the back.
Ooh, let's rock. Okay, I was right. That's what you have to do. Back to the marketplace. We're getting a dripped out of house. We're going to level up. We're going to power level like a mage going into a monk-like state in the span of 5 minutes in becoming proficient at all these tasks by, honestly, well, it's kind of hilarious because it does make sense in a weird way.
McFlufferkins said, first you gotta go to the Guild of the Giraffe. Then you catch a bream. Then you erect your wizard tower and ponder your
And
ore.
bang. Oh, fuck.
Gnawing Fetus said the waterfront. It's a shitty little one-room shack in the poor district of the Imperial City.
Maybe not.
But it's my shitty one-room shack lol.
It is your shitty one, but you could also just run up a mountain and get access to a fucking giant mage tower. So who is making the wrong decision right now? Where are you? Is this you? Yes.
What?
What? What is your problem? Purchase spell. You also sell
Look
spells?
at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Oh, did I go wrong place? No, there you are. Frostcrag Lab, 2,000 gold. God damn. Bedroom, full price because we can't barter with shit.
For you. I
There
wouldn't
it
make
is.
that deal with just
What is
anybody.
the Mega Swallow Candle Box? I'll buy both of these for no reason, I guess.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
I think that's it. Yeah, the soul gems are just...
Thank you. Come again.
What about spells? I didn't even know you had spells.
What can I interest you in?
Bow, that sounds kind of neat, actually. Calming Touch. Voice of Rapture. That's kind of cool name. Dominance. Beast of Burden. Candlelight. Honestly, maybe
Catman
Candlelight.
11,234 said she swallow on my candle until I megabomb.
Does she also have...
Gnawing Fetus said Magatallow. That's Spellmaker and Enchanting Station.
Yeah. I was going to say, does she had fucking paralysis the whole time? We'd have to go to this fucking faraway location. You shitting me? I do think we need greatly fortified intelligence and maybe willpower. I'm worried that we're not going to have something that the guy is like, yeah, you should have that. And I'm like, well, I don't fucking have it. Superior Soul Trap sounds awesome. We'll get that too. Telekinesis, I don't know if that means we can yoink a motherfucker. I don't know if that... It's also Mystic. I don't actually know Mystic was a thing. Weakness to magic, I think we're good. I'll also get Cooling Touch, I guess.
A pleasure.
Goodbye, miss.
Be seeing you.
Frostcrag Spire is now better, I think. I should have read that, actually. Shit. Mage Tallow, the Spellmaker, and Enchant Station. Mage Tallow, and yeah. Probably we should probably go get to the Mage Tower. Is it easy to teleport to? Do I teleport inside, or do I have to always do weird shit? I could see this place looking a little empty. That's the only thing I think. It's pretty like we don't know how to decorate. We don't decorate in here, I guess. We have a chest off to the side. Is that the best we could do? Yeah, you gotta run all the way up there. That's kind of shitty. That's kind of not cool, dude. All the way up here. Oh, shit. And boom. Let's see what these upgrades be. I think the upgrades in the fucking castle are much better. But maybe not. Oh, wow. A couple shells. Why is it so noisy, man? Wow. That's great. So many books. I read all of them. That's what I do. Okay. Oh, I think there's rooms, actually. Okay, so that's where these take you to locations in the house that I was fucking up on. Got it. We should have looked at before we did all that shit. Well, anyways. This is what we were after, I believe. Right here. Yes, candles, baby. Candles. And maybe this? What? What type of Atronach do you
Nine
wish to summon?
Fetus said the main upgrade
None.
is the alchemy area and the spellmaker.
Gotcha. What is this? Why the fuck could I summon an Atronach? Does he get summoned in the middle? What is the one to the right? There's flame, storm. That's flame. That's ice. Is that one storm? Maybe it's because it's rock. Requires 3 void salt. You fucking piece of shit. Why tell me that I could do it, dick? Anyways, let's continue with the wizard training. That's what we'll call it. Okay. What next, sir?
Back here, you're going to activate the altar spell making. Now you can make spells. You also could go to do the Mages Guild quest if you would prefer to do it that way. So what we're going to do
We'll
here,
do that eventually.
the first thing we need to do is level up Restoration. Also, if you don't have enough gold, you might want to go and sell a bunch of things to make sure you have gold, because these spells will cost gold, and it'll cost more the higher you get. It shouldn't cost a crazy amount, but it would help to have some gold available, okay? So let's start with Restoration. We can do almost anything for this, so we're just going to pick Fortify Attribute. And then we're going to change this to whatever. It doesn't matter. We're going to make this beyond touch, and then we're going to turn the magnitude up to, say, 40, and turn the duration up to, like, 5. Then we're going to hit confirm. It'll say our restoration is not high enough. Then what we're going to do is turn it down some, and then look again. Then we're going to turn it up, and we're going to try to find what's, like, the highest we can go. So 32. Found 32 is the cutoff. Change it down 2 from that just to give you a little bit of wiggle room, and then pick a spell like Light or Restore Health or Shield. One of these ones is going to do something. So we're going to do Light on self with the lowest stats. So the way this first exploit works is the class of spell, the school of the spell, is determined by which one uses a higher percentage of the Magicka. So Fortify Intelligence is a restoration spell. It's doing the bulk of the Magicka usage, and then Light on self is using almost nothing. But if I do Fortify Intelligence on touch, I would have to touch someone or I won't get XP.
Yeah.
But touch is the fastest animation for leveling up, so we want touch. But if we combine it with something, just a little throw-on thing that's doing something
Got
to
it.
our-
So basically, yeah. So you're basically using this as the main stat that you want to adjust, but then this is the thing that just makes it work, or else it won't actually account for. So this has the highest variable percentage to increase. but this is that.
McFlufferkin
Makes
said,
sense.
so this is where the TTS gets its pronunciations.
Probably. It's just, you do this how you know names mean nothing to me. I didn't even notice anything wrong. I'm focusing on what the actions and shit means. But this is kind of the thing that I'm trying to debate in my head. I would like to have a power gain. I also like the idea of, like, this is...
Raidnade said Grin be like, oh hey, that's cool, I'm so glad that's in the game. Realizes it requires something to use, this sucks, why would you show me this?
What do you mean? Yeah, probably. For me, what do you call it? I think, like, the reason why I like this kind of nonsense is because in a weird, fucked up way, it does make sense. Like, you basically, instead of, if you're a wizard, instead of just, like, tirelessly using some dumb bullshit like fire touch or something like that, instead you're like, what if I just maximized my capacity to, like, get unending mana, and then I could just practice this at, like, 10 times the volume of this other guy, and shit like that. Like, it's fun, in a weird way, it's kind of like the weird nonsense that I like, which is, like, actually building out restoration, the recovery rate of your mana or magicka, or health, or magicka. You then have that much more ample opportunity to then, like, just constantly retry and retry and retry. Whereas another person would have to, like, sleep for 5 days, get their mana back, pop off, etc. We're also just cheating. I should be very clear. This is game breaking a little bit, but that's kind of what I'm trying to gauge in and out. I'm debating on what we should kind of do. I think it makes sense because I'm trying to map out what our problems are going to be, because I think we're going to have a problem with health because we're not going to probably build a ton into armor. I also just prefer not caring about it too much. So I think we're probably going to try to buff up our restoration and illusion. Now, illusion is not very, like, a very OP skill. And we'll play it by year after that. But I just want to get those 2 skills up. And then if we want to buff up conjuration later down the line, then that's what we'll do. But in order to play what is essentially like a very kind of pseudo-debilitating thing, it's either we can make a bunch of health potions and just guzzle health potions, or we can use magic, which I kind of feel more cool using magic. So that's why we're doing it this way. But let's do what he said. I think he said Forte, strengthen, intelligence, I believe. Was that intelligence? Oh, fuck. I think it was intelligence. Yes, it was, Forte, intelligence, and so, I don't know if I have the candlelight thing. We want it on touch. We want to increase this to whatever degree we can then take it. How do I go backwards? Oh, there we go. You said increase this to like 7. We're still fine. How do I go back again? Oh, we just click this. Too much. 30. 35. Let's just do 30. Be chill about it. We'll do 30. We'll confirm that. And now we need light. On self. I think that's fine. 3 and 1. That should be acceptable. I think. Maybe. All right. I think that's what he had. I just got to make sure. All right. We're good. Great. Oh, I have to give it a name. Ah, fuck. Okay. I'll say... the path of healing, probably misspelled. This to 30, I believe, is what we're going to be rocking with. All right. Bangarang. Now, I do think I memorized the rest of it, unless I didn't. In that case, fuck me, I guess. This. We're going to go there. Maybe not that, actually. We'll probably do this here. And then we're going to go to our potions. This is why we made so many fucking restore magic potions. Because, yeah. Oh, wrong one. I gotta go here. Sorry. Potions.
McFlufferkin said, so I found a few birth sign overhaul mods. I selected one that even more embodies the theme I went for with my Mirror Knight.
Ooh.
Now the tower provides a passive 25% reflect, 20% magic resist shield.
Damn. Yeah, man. What do you call it? That's the fun part about like the build that Fluff has. I think scales pretty good overall. We're like, I don't know. I've never played mage in Oblivion without fucking with shit. So I don't know how bad it is. We're like, to me, like when we used illusionary magic and it ate up half of my health, I was like, well, or not health, half of my mana. I'm like, well, I can use this twice. I don't think it's enough times. So I think it's probably like really weak in the beginning and then revs up in power later on. But fuck that for me. But I do think having a better defense, because I think also you just be able to heal yourself quite a bit. The one thing I did hear a person say is in the previous Oblivion game, it was really hard to pick. If you'd either pick heavy armor or light armor, or you just pick block, but you never pick each other because they would cannibalize each other. Whereas in this game, they've adjusted it so that you leveling up both at the same time, which is good. Ray says, you sound a little bit, thanks. Thanks, crazy. It's more in the back, and now it's less of like a brittleness. It just sounds like I have like a golf ball in my mouth. Ooh. Also, Raid, have you finally bought this game yet, or no? Are you on the outskirts?
Said the overhaul mod rebalances it around Thief Sign, since it was objectively the best passively with its +10 luck, agility, and speed.
Ooh, okay.
Now it's only +5 luck, and instead the lady provides +10 luck, purse.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I was going to say, okay, so now we are going to begin. So what we, I believe, do is drink a monstrous amount of potions, restore magica potions. Why can't I do that? Oh, okay, we just gotta... Can't drink any more potions. And now we just we're like a mage in the tower. Learning spellcrafts. Totally legitly. There we go. I forgot I was already at a high restoration. So we probably could have bet on more. Unlucky. The drinking sound is absurdly unpleasant.
Flufferkin said also Thief now provides what tower used to as a power. The open up to average locks. I like it, and the tower is far more thematic for what I wanted.
Nice. Come on, baby. So I think we got to the right point. Let's see. Are we at the 50 mark? Probably. He did say that having more like alchemy will make you have like a higher recovery potion thing, so you'll be able to like get fuck tons of it. So we'll probably have to wait, unfortunately, but we're just shoot the shit in the meantime. Maybe I should make the game quieter because it's quite loud. Let's go back here. All right.
Ourself, then that will make the whole spell count as activated, even though only the minor part actually did anything. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna name it, say, Resto, and go to touch spells, because it's mainly a touch spell. That's the primary. And you'll see it's a restoration spell, even though it has light on self.
Crazy says, I actually got a good sword for one of the Oblivion Gates, and it's a sword with fire weakness on strike 50%. That sounds crazy OP. Nice.
Even though, I don't know, maybe light is restoration. I think it's like mysticism or something. Anyway, so you're going to equip that spell. Then what you're going to do, and this is where it comes in handy, those potions we made.
Yeah, I get it.
There's a reason your outfits, the easier and faster shortcuts. I'm going to equip mine to need more. And now we can infinite cast. And so now what we'll do is we'll just sit here and hold the button, and when the potions run out, we just
said Atronac is also rebalanced, still stunts magicka recovery, and 50% chance to absorb magic, but it also minus 50% magic resist and plus 250 points of magicka.
Yeah, I feel like the only way that would be good is if you could, like, if there was some person who was like, there's a spell over here that does magic damage to you, so you can self-immolate, essentially, but otherwise that just sounds like ass. Only until, like now, I could theoretically make a spell, like, on self, like, hurts me, and that is a spell that you can do. Does, like, a little bit of magic damage to me, and also recovers my health, and then you could, like, have the insane magical pool, and also the chance to absorb, and also the recovery in a weird way. So, like, that, in a way, makes sense to me. But otherwise, I think it sounds awful, you know?
Some more, and you're going to repeat that process.
Crazy that I went for a battle mage. I got, like, 50 or so luck. Yeah, it's not bad.
Until you're either out of
I don't understand the value of luck, but I it seems valuable. I just don't know what you guys... yeah. You guys know more about it than me. I don't know what... I know it's, like, every level you want to invest in.
McFlufferkin said Atronic was very strong with Breton, and technically you nullify the weakness if you are a Breton with this overhaul.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I actually got a good sword. I got immobilized, but not high enough for illusion. Yeah, immobilization is crazy, but yeah, it sucks to have to grind it out. That's why this is kind of nice. If you just want to do a little bit.
Leveling. Now, in our case, we need to get...
It kind of makes sense that you kind of train in a mage tower for like an hour or something.
Restoration to level 25, and then we got to do something else. So once you get it to level 25, which should be any second now, there we go, then you're going to go to the spell making, and you're going to do this again on touch, and then you're going to set this one higher, some duration up or something, and you're going to see now 50 is too high. So we're going to bring it down from 50, and we're going to try to find where we can do it. Okay, so 39, 44 is good, 47 is too much.
Gnawing Fetus said luck provides 10% of its value as added skill levels to skills. And affects Ariana payouts.
Oh, wow. So your luck is just adding more points into everything? Wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
And then 45. 45 is the cutoff. Bring it down to, we're at 43. And then we add light on self.
McFlufferkin said separately, I found a mod that removes the stunted Magicka recovery once you complete a specific quest, getting over the birth signs afflicted Magicka recovery anxiety.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Fuck, I should pick that then. That was a much cooler thing. Separately, I found a mod that removes... Oh, it's a mod. Oh, that lets you, like a quest chain? That's so sick. Unsure if it works for the overall... Yeah, probably not. But I feel like eventually all those mods will trickle over.
And then this one will be Resto 25 to 50.
Catman 11,234 said Grinn's gonna be in a manwa. I spent 100 years in a mage tower, and now all my skills are maxed.
It takes like 5 minutes, but for us, probably 10, because we're watching.
That we're going to do. So now, the thing is, the more magic or the higher level the spell is, the faster it's going to give us XP. So now we want to go and we want to equip that Resto 25 to 50. We're going to drink a bunch of potions, and then we're going to cast. So you have to drink however many potions you need to be able to full speed cast this one.
We could just constant command ourselves into higher thing. I just think this is a little more fun. It looks like it's a little more like... It brings me back to my childhood of playing Oblivion, being like following these guides, and then also kind of like it feeling a little less like when you put a constant command and it's just instant dopamine, whereas there is some level of like cleverness that you have to understand. And this, if you understand this, then you can see how you can understand everything. Like if you understand the ability, like eventually he's going to get into something where essentially you're going to use magicka to buff up your natural intelligence or a restoration so that it costs less, so you can cast it more, so that you can get even more like dips in to that stat.
And then you're going to do the same thing until level 50. So hitting 50 took me about 2 minutes, and that's with a minor skill. If this was a major skill, I think we could get it to 100 in about 3 minutes or so. But that's beside the point. We're going to level this up even faster. There's some tricks we got to do. We got to exploit this. So now we are at the level 50 bracket. We're going to do another one of these strength ones.
I didn't remember that Argonians are 75% resistant to disease. I think I overlooked that. I just knew they're immune to poison.
That sounds awesome, yeah. That sounds great. I forgot about diseases in this game.
On touch. Going to turn it way up. Confirm. And then you're going to do that same method of trying to find the sweet spot of where the cutoff is. So 56, 64, and then 59, and then let's just do 56, whatever. It doesn't have to be precise. Throw light on, self, and then resto 50 to 75. Confirm. And at this point, we don't have enough Magicka to cast this. So we're probably going to back this off. If you don't have enough Magicka, you could also start getting a Fortify Attribute Intelligence to cast every so often. But in my case, I'm so close to it, I'm just going to bring it under.
That's what he said. So I think I'm going to start doing that right now. So we need to make a Fortify Intelligence one.
The 94. Or actually 50 Magicka. And this one will be like twice as fast. 30 to 35.
There.
Let's say 33. Of buff it on self. And we need a magnitude of probably 30 to 35. We'll say 33. And then we'll set the duration to as much as we can afford, which is about 56 seconds. So we're going to name this 0, just so it'll be at the top, and then it'll be resto buff for restoration buff.
I think that's what we want. That'll just help us in general. Oh, Fortify Attribute, I think is what he had. Wait, no, was that what he had? Fuck. So bad. Jesus Christ.
Seconds.
Fortify skill. Do I Fortify skill? I do. Okay, Fortify skill. Fortify skill on self. What? No, I want to have it on, where's restoration? I fucked up. Where's restoration? There. And then, this, touch, target, self. 45, he said. Duration, as long as we can have it. Too little. Fuck. God damn it. And maybe we should have waited to do this again. Well, that's probably why he didn't do it immediately. Alright, let's just do what he did. Let's just do the thing we just did, except better. Ew, what was that? Why did it all lag out for a little bit there? Fortify Attribute, the same thing. Fortify Attribute. We're going to do... He just kept it at strength, but I don't know why you wouldn't just do intelligence. I'm not sure if it matters. Let's hope it doesn't. We do even more now. We'll put it up to lasting a little bit of time. What? Oh, no, I don't want both. Oh, fuck me. Ah, shit. How do I remove? Ah, fuck. Damn it. All right. Fortify. No, not at. No, not fucking 15. God damn it. Attribute. Not strength. We'll go intelligence, although I don't think it matters. We'll do it on touch. Then we'll do a lot. Also do 7. No, sorry, 7. It's us training in the Mage Tower, guys. It makes sense. And we'll do light on self. Create. Ah, fuck. 0, 0, 50. I'll just say plus. There we go. Create. And now we're back at it. Where is the 50 plus one? All right, there we go. Now we'll do the same thing. So fucking loud. Why is Zenless? Why is Zenless in that? I don't know what that's about. This is worse. We're in silence. I don't know. Let's not do that. Let's just make it less loud. There. Yeah, I have no potion strength. And thus, we level up as a mage in a tower, practicing. as a thief, I guess. We really could use some mage gear. Obviously, becoming a vampire provides immunity to all diseases. Yes, because you have the one true disease. And so, unfortunately, lycanthrope shit doesn't exist in Oblivion, I don't believe. Which is a little cringe, but you know.
Lone Syndicate said, "GRINN, I just noticed, but why are you in the Z's category on Twitch?"
Am I? Shit, I'll fix it. Thank you for telling me. I think it's because we were on there. Yeah, because we were doing the one thing. Okay, let's go to this Twitch and go to copy Oblivion. Although it's still fucking the Elder Scrolls Online shit that it pops up in. Alrighty, drink.
McFlufferkin said correct. No werewolves in Oblivion, but Morrowind didn't have werewolves until Tribunal, if I'm not mistaken, too.
Oh, Lo just resubbed with a been subscribed for 58 months. Fucking shit. 58 months. Let's go, Lo. Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. The reverse vampirism mod I'm using gives me water breathing too. It's very nice. Yeah, I could see there being like one that makes it a little more good. Like I always just hated that in every game ever, besides Serana. Like it's crazy. Like if you're like a fucking ancient vampire, you just get like fucking cool eyes and also all the benefits. But if you're a fucking basic ass vampire, you just look like shit. You look like a disgusting coke addict, and it's brutal. What's our damage? Restoration is not increasing. Does it have to be strength? Weird. It should be working, but it's not. I don't believe they patched it, which is weird. Oh, that's why. Fucking dumb. I have it on. Yeah, that's why. Shit. That was a waste. That was a waste of a good couple seconds. Shit. New 50 plus. I forgot to add self, so it wasn't casting on nothing. Damn it!
G-Red said vamps actually don't look bad in the remaster.
Oh, they don't?
Especially when it's stage 1 of vampirism.
Ooh, okay. Can you still do things where, like, if you're a vampire, there's, like, certain people that sell you, like, vials of blood, so you don't even have to worry about shit as long as you make some money? This. No, what the new one. There. That way it has on self. I was wondering why it wasn't working. That's why. This, and now we'll do this. We'll also just equip that. We'll drink a bunch. Good stuff. There we go. I think that was Skyrim. I don't know. Oh, where you can get blood vials? It's on an Oblivion? Do you have to, like, always... That's kind of a pain in the ass. You have to sneak up to someone and bite their fucking neck. So you can craft your own spells in Oblivion. Yeah, dude, that's the craziest thing. You gotta know crazy. That's why...
McFlufferkin said no blood vials. You just have to find your local beggar as a blood bank.
That's shitty a little bit. Is there a spell that lets you, like, siphon blood from far away? Yeah, I start getting why people say you should have high alchemy so that you can just keep casting without a second delay. Unless there's a spell that I could cast that gives me greater mana recovery. We also could sleep. Let's sleep a little bit. Where is our house? Our bed.
Catman 11,234
Oh my God.
said who upcasting they spells.
The bunch of little fucking imps. Man. Look at that.
McFlufferkin said without the mod that Red has that reverses the stages, where you're strongest at stage 1 instead of when you're starved. Vampirism is a gameplay loop changer.
Oh, I see. Look at all these chests. Okay, yeah, we can store all
Gnawing
this shit.
Fetus said Fortify Willpower. Fortify Intelligence will buff Magicka Recovery.
Ooh, okay. So fortify willpower will. Okay. I'll do that then. It's funny because we're only fortifying intelligence, but if we fortify willpower, then that would be probably much better, right? Because it would increase our actual amount of that. Was there a bed? Do we not have a fucking access to a bed here, man? We do. It's just a little tiny baby child bed. What the fuck is this? I guess every fucking mage is a 30-year-old virgin in a tower by himself. Brutal, man. Oh, fuck. Okay, I thought. Oh, Lucy and LeChance might be on our fucking place right now. Uh-oh.
McFlufferkin said intelligence equals more Magicka. Willpower equals Magicka recovery plus more fatigue.
I feel like we want to. Oh, fuck, sorry. Maybe I want to hard put in into willpower intelligence just for right now. I thought I heard a man's voice. That's why I thought Lucy was here. Portal to the mountains? The what? Jarl Mountains? I don't know if I want to do that. But
Gnawing Fetus said always luck.
Always luck. You guys ever sleep for 1 hour at a time, wake up with a surge of power running through your veins? Sorry.
G-Red said I don't mind it. I like the animation for sucking blood.
Ooh. Little freak. Little freak. Yeah, I just think it'd be cooler if, like, you just a little bit less of a hassle way. Like, if you were stealth and you could just, like, fucking zap blood like a little tiny tether to your mouth. We probably should put more points into other shit. It's kind of funny that you can only, like, you can't spread yourself too thin. You can only pick 3 stats to mainline, which is kind of interesting. All right, well, we still can level up some more, but let's chill out for a little bit. I don't know what we need. Okay, so let's try making another spell. I hope we can delete spells. If we can't, we're fucked. Okay. Fortify this. We're going to go with willpower instead of intelligence, and we're going to buff the shit out of... Is there a reason why he chose strength? Does strength count as restoration? We're about to find out. That might be why he did strength, which is a little crummy. 7.
G-Red said that is how V Rising does it. You suck blood via magic, rather than teeth. I don't like that though. I prefer the teeth method in Vampire Media.
I like the blood idea. I just think it'd be cool if you could, like, blood bend some of it to your body.
McFlufferkin said there's a console command to remove spells.
Oh, otherwise you just stuck in there? Ah, fuck, that's pain. I should have been much more careful. This is where we hit confirm. We can see if we can put up more.
Gnawing Fetus said make sure to have fort willpower target self.
Interesting. I wonder if that's what I could do instead. Because fortify, it has to be strength, I think. Because I think that makes it so that it's restoration. So we still want this probably to be like 40. And the duration could probably be nothing. And we could increase this probably a little bit. The reason why is because I think that's what's giving us restoration. So we could say confirm to that, and then we could say fortify attribute again, and then with this time around we could go with willpower and get a little bit. Although it's doubtful that's going to be any more than, yeah. We could do a little more. We also got to be careful because it's the dominant stat that lets us have this effect.
Gnawing Fetus said that way it will affect yourself. It's a foobar kinda logic as to what targets and hits and affects what.
Yeah, that's a good way to let me know that for sure. I don't think we want high on that. But we want it to take a cost. We're not following the guide perfectly, which is why I'm like, well, maybe I have some problems, but I also think its duration kicks your ass when it comes to the Magicka. Yeah. That's good. Let's just go with that. So now we have this on self, and that will be giving us willpower buff, and then we have the other thing giving us the other thing. Strength fatigue. I think that makes sense. And this is still the dominant one, so I think it will still be going. I gotta fucking make a name. New. 50 plus. God, I hope. That looks kind of weird because it looks like it's a minus. Anyways. All right. It's trouble. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass to become a proficient wizard, it turns out. Did I equip it? What? God damn it!
Said, "Oh, that's cool. Level 25 acrobatics is how we get the new dodge move."
Your skill is too low, but I thought we troubleshooted it until it wasn't too low, man. All right, let me see if there's a. Please tell me gotta be a save in the past. Motherfucker, man. God, what the fuck? I thought it said I could do it. Usually it tells you like, hey, you're over your limit. What the F, man? All right, back to the drawing board. We'll go with strength. We'll go with touch. We go with around 45. What was it? 45 with like 5 minutes on the clock. And then we'll do same thing. Yeah, except this time we'll go willpower. We don't need it to be up for that long. Where do we see?
Gnawing Fetus said just have the spell be Fortify Willpower Self Max Power. Then switch to your level of spell.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. Yeah, it makes more sense. Okay. So let's delete this. I guess we'll just back out. Fortify. We want willpower. We want on self. Increase it as much as possible. Try to get the duration to be at least like 15 seconds so we're not constantly casting this. Too much. Maybe we have to drop it. God damn you, restoration. We just need restoration just to be a little higher, but fuck it. We'll do that, I guess. I just don't want to have so many fucking spells in my dumb pocket. Yeah, I guess we'll do Magicka buff.
Gnawing Fetus said try 15 or 20.
Buff. Okay, magic. I fucked up. Let's just say M. M buff. All right, that's done. All right, now we make the Giga buff. We need a little bit of light magic just to be able to, on self, just to be able to have this count. And then we need Forte. Fortify strength on touch. Whatever it needs to be good. Nope. We'll get there, guys. It might take a millennia. But we'll maybe, possibly get there. 50 sounds good. New 50 plus. Did it? I think we loaded a save. Okay. Now we go to the Magicka buff. Oh no, where is it? That's it. That's a problem. Magicka buff. We're gonna put this into our. Let's put it here. Okay. Now we'll go to touch. The new. Nope. This. We'll put. Fuck here. Okay. All right. Let's make a save. Quick save. We're gonna use this one. Why the fuck is it so little? I could have put so much more mana in there. All right, now we use this one. What the fucking shit? Why is it so little mana? Why does it not tell me when I'm in the it tells me when I can't do it, but now I can't? What the shit? I hate you. Why is it not telling me when I'm in there that, hey, you don't have enough mana? But then it does tell you, so what the shit? Oh. Kill me. Why? Why doesn't it load? Did I delete something? Why wasn't it let me load the thing? I don't know. What a shit show, gang. I should probably just follow the guide to a T. Disgusting. This is also the fun part about it, though, because eventually when you're done with all this bullshit, you'll be able to make spells that, like, you restore, like, your mana, your health, and your armor. So it's all worth it. Makes you, like, not a bitch as a mage. I like how restoration is not, like, in conjunction with alteration. Alteration kind of became...
G-Red said it's not mana you don't have. Your skill level is too low.
Oh, but won't it tell me when my skill level is too low? Like, why can't I tell when, like, if I don't have enough of something? I guess we'll just burn this until we have enough. Does this one have self? Yeah, so we'll just
9 Fetus said just have the magnitude be 15. That way it still cues the express to where you want, but you can spam the spell.
Got it. Let's just get to restoration 15 this shitty ass way. And then yeah. The guy does specify you should have a high alchemy so that when you drink these restoration things, you're recovering like 20 units, but we're about to be 50 in a couple seconds here. But yes. I could have probably done this on the save that we already had, but still. We'll have to make all those things again. There it is. This is the mage's struggle when you're trying to cheese in a tower. Okay, there it is. Restoration mastery is slightly increased. I hate that they call it mastery. It's like, I get that it's like, to me, mastery is like you reach the peak, not like you were on your path to becoming master. The secret energy of the human body have not surrendered their mysteries easily to you. You are now a journeyman of restoration and can can cast journeyman level restoration. I love how we contrast this with a warrior who in the height of battle keeps repairing his broken body. Hard cut to me, a nerd in the thing, being like, what do I gotta fucking make? How do I recover my own mana? I gotta put a light above my head and buff up my strength. Weirdly enough, fine, I guess. But anyways, we're level 50. So now, hopefully the spells we made we can actually use. Let's save just in fucking case. That we don't have to like load if we don't want a bunch of gibberish and everything. Okay. First thing we're making is the forte. Nope, not fatigue. Not fatigue. Fuck off. Fuck off. Attribute. Strength. Willpower. Willpower. Sorry. Touch. Nope. Self. Then we'll do 15. Is that enough? Where do I see my magical requirement level, man? What does this mean? Is this my magic amount? Because like if I do it too much, then it tells me you don't have enough restoration, idiot. But if I lower it, let's just do 45 and hope for fucking God it's not a total bitch about it. M buff. I'll just say that. That's fine. M buff on no cap litters. Hopefully that's self-powered. Hopefully we're grooving.
Gnawing Fetus said, have the magnitude be 15 or 20.
Only 15 or 20? Will it not work if it's too high? Because theoretically, if I cast this and I have the potions active, because I only need a little bit more recovery, that should take us the rest of the way, no? I can load the save, but we'll check this and to see if we can use this one. On self, buff, can I cast it? I can cast it. We could probably want a little bit higher, but we can cast that. Okay, so good. It's not going to last forever, but it's here. Okay, we got that. We're winning-ish, kind of. We're struggling, but we're getting through it. we're fighting for our life, essentially. All right, now we do the same thing. Light, on self, good. Stats, fine. Attribute, strength, I think it has to be on strength. Touch is fine. Buff it up to as much as it can be. 7. And now that we're 50. Jesus. What? I don't think this is right. Why can't I go so high? Let's do 80. Would 80 be too much? We want to go as high as possible. In the video, he says to go like minus your maximum capacity by 5. So yeah, let's just go 80 and hope that that's not overkill. To 100, I guess we'll say. And I don't know. We might have to load our save for this one. Light on self.
Gnawing Fetus said it's
Touch.
showing you the cost based off the light. Take off the light, then scale it.
So the light, it only costs 3, I believe. I think that should work because we gave it kind of a nice, we gave it a lot. I think it should be fine. Is it fine? I don't know. I kind of... It works. So now we do this. We drink, we drink, we drink. Then we cast this. Then we go here. And we just pop off. It's still a little, it's going to be a slow time.
said your maximum capacity would be whatever your current strength is plus the fortify effect, minus 5, so it puts it to 95 and not 100.
Got it. Makes sense. Yeah, we got to drink more potions. I think I should do this on my time. we've done it. We've died. We've fucking suffered enough here. But I guess this is the idea. This is the idea. We should be able to make some cool ass spells eventually. But for right now, I think it's time to go back to the place that kicked our ass. I think we have enough magicka maybe and stuff to get by. We drink potions. That was just an easy way to fucking drink potions. We do this. And we do this. Cast. So long. I totally get why people say just say make alchemy, man. Alchemy's about make you a millionaire. All that stuff. But what if I just want to be a mage and not have to depend on the woes of liquids? Also, what is our fucking magic at? Character. It's okay. It's kind of fine. Well, I'll be here for a little bit of time. And I think if you had maximum recovery on willpower, you'd be able just to eat like an animal and be fine. Let's sleep a couple hours because we could dump. I just don't know if I want to dump all my points into intelligence right now. I do believe we want agility. We don't want to skip out on agility. We want luck, of course. And, yeah, we can't put any more in luck. Well, like, it's weird because, like, theoretically, I'll be able to have a spell eventually that gives me a fuck ton of recovery for willpower. So, if that is the case, then it's all it's really about is getting a higher threshold for mana because then it will recover faster. So, I think we still want to just dump it into intelligence now. And yeah, that's the idea. That's why I think the whole build, everything is fundamentally built on the fact that you have enough restoration. Because if you have enough restoration, you can have enough recovery. Like, you can scale recovery to an absurd amount. But right now, our bottleneck is 100. But as soon as you get past 100, I believe you can infinitely scale it on just how much mana you can have. So that's the weird logic behind it, I think. What's this, also? Does this take me to a whole ass location? Yeah, I think it does. Well. Uh-oh. My PC does not like it when I travel places. Ooh, a little bit of lag spikies. Ooh, this is the top of the tower where frame rate comes to die. Hot damn. But isn't that pretty? It also is pretty good. Like, even from far away, it looks pretty detailed and good still. Wow. Well, gang, I'm off. I probably should go sleep more, I guess. I probably should try to level up as much as possible before we go to fight these fuckers. Unless he means magicka capacity, so you're setting it up to 5 of your total magicka. Well, I don't think you can. So that's the thing. Like, even like there's a limitation based on like magicka, and then there's a limitation based on your proficiency with restoration. So that's why like the guy says like in the video, I didn't show you guys all this, the video, but in the video he basically is talking about how like the reason why we do restoration first is because it's the bottleneck of you being able to spam.
Lone Syndicate said, "P.S. I'm still here."
Fucking good to have you here, Lone. You have no interest in playing any RPG like this, Lone? Let's go agility and willpower again. Wait, no, not willpower. We don't want willpower. We want intelligence, and we probably do want strength. It's also a shame that like your fists, I don't think are considered unarmed weapons, because that's something I might do as well. But I don't think it's considered that, which is unfortunate. Let's rock with this. Are we done? Man, I think I don't want to stop leveling me up. I'm gonna get my head cracked open. Luck, agility, intelligence. I feel like we should start spreading ourselves out more, but we're not. All right, let's stop leveling up. I didn't realize we were that much leveled up. But we have our cool maid's tower. I'll be back. Now, Alex says, nah, you want to spam it. It doesn't matter the magnitude of the XP. It's just where the XP is going. Multi-school spam. Is that what it's defined as, not? Because in the video, the guy says you keep wanting to inch out more and more.
Lone Syndicate said, I wouldn't say I have no interest, more like I don't have the time to sink into another RPG at the moment.
Makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. Let us go back to the arena and crack heads. Activate quest. Why? Is it here? Yes. Thus low magicka for low cost to spam is more. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's the other thing he does talk about doing, which makes sense. Which is like what he suggests is also just increasing your proficiency with restoration, so that you can spam it more, which probably maybe makes more sense than just increasing the recovery. He only has the issue.
Catman 11,234 said happiness achieved. Hot soup and Oblivion Grin.
Then that soup take you all the way there, man. Oh, also, shit, we're in here. All right. This is Mach 2. Will we be able to fuck shit up now that we are a wizard in training? But the point is we have the ability that we're looking for, which is this one right here. But hopefully we'll be okay. It's 2 against 1 still, okay? A little rough. Let's put up that. What? Uh-oh. Did I glitch it? Oh, fuck. I didn't come in here the second time around. Well, shit. Oh, I just wasted some of my abilities. Well, damn it. I do prefer the HUD, man. I was worried they were going to adjust the HUD too much, but they made it so that it's just an unequivocal bonus. Please don't have broken on me.
4 wins is okay, kid, but it don't make you grand champion. Here's your payout. Now go clean yourself up before your next match.
I didn't beat them last time, buddy.
That Raymond's getting a little tight on you, bro.
Ready for my next match?
Ready? You call that ready?
Gnawing Fetus said you have to talk to what's-his-face before you have a fight.
I forgot I need to wear my shit.
Catman 11,234 said next, Grin Manwa. I followed the guides poorly, and now I can't cast half my spells.
I can cast all my spells, okay? Don't get it twisted. Oh, I was about to say, I hope I didn't sell this fucking thing. I look so gross. This damn thing.
A little tight on you, brawler. I think you need some exercise. What do you say? Ready for a match?
I guess this guy just unequivocally makes fun of my weight. The good old mid-ages. No one give a fuck. You have to talk to him. What his phase before? Yeah. I just wasn't sure if it kept the previous activation.
McFlufferkin said the Unlock Arena mod will allow you to do arena without the raiment and loot the defeated gladiators.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Especially
show those tree climbers who's boss.
Yeah, probably would be for the best. I was gonna use the gladiator arena for like a money sink, but then it kind of was like, yeah, but it's brutal. Like unless I probably should have broken the that aspect of the game first if I was gonna do something right. We got a fucking terrorist in the chat. I'm kidding. It's just a bot, but might as well be the same thing. Ban user. Get away from me. Twitch nonsense. Boom. Technically allows you to acquire the yellow team armor. Yes, kind of cool. Let us prepare with our fortify buff. Probably did that a little quick, if I'm honest. We got this. Hopefully. Fuck me.
G-Red said vampirism plus conjuration has made the arena pretty easy for me so far.
Yeah, probably. Ooh.
I'm at the highest rank, but not faced the champ yet, however.
I'm not having a good time right now. Not having any... I guess I do have this. One is dead. I unequipped my healing spell, buddy. It's all on you. The fucking... Oh, wait. What the fuck? There. Go. 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 I'm out of mana. Help. This might be a little shitty. But hey. Ooh. Ooh, I'm so weak. All right, perfectly fine way to win. Look at how cool the Dwarven Claymore looks, man. I really need a good healing spell. Like, badly. It was totally a cakewalk. I totally wasn't just like, best I can do is say, please stop, and then punch the statue and run away.
McFlufferkin said you can loot those weapons, it seems.
Oh, could I have picked that up? Oh, well, fuck me. That's really shitty. I would assume you couldn't have picked them up. Well...
I'm a busy man. What is it? Those girls didn't stand a chance. Good job, Brawler. Here's your take. One more
Lone Syndicate said hit and run strats.
I could go back, Fluff says. I would assume I couldn't enter. We'll try running back. I don't know if you can go back. I think the gate increases. Will the bodies still be there?
Catman 11,234 said, "Can't you just make a
I
good
sure
healing
could.
spell?"
But this is the thing that's kind of fucky. Yeah, so you can't. You still can't. I thought that would be what happened. But you can't, Cat, because I could. The issue is that I'll have to console command out all of the spells that I already made because there's no way to delete spells. I don't believe. So I'm kind of wanting to wait until I can get my restoration up to the highest point. That way I don't have to keep remaking these spells. But yeah, it'd be really easy to have one like restoration spell. That's the goal, is to have a restoration spell that just has enough oomph to where it could carry you the rest of the way, you know?
I'm a busy man. What is it?
Thank you for the money.
You beating those twins is a good sign. You got a lot of fight in you. Let me know when you're ready to get bloody again.
I am ready. We'll try one more time.
Your next opponent is a Khajiit. Not one of the quick, jumpy ones either. This cat goes in heavy, usually with an axe. Now go get him.
Got it. Did I mention I'm kind of broken? I am not proficient right now, but hey. Let's see. Greater Fortify Intelligence, Greater Fortify Willpower. I think my Willpower one is much better, yeah. Heal Minor Wounds. Yeah, might as well just get the Heal Minor Wounds on there. We need to get that to be much better, but yeah. It's not like also it's the end of the world for me to have too many spells, and I could just delete them, so it's not the end of the world, but it's just not perfect. Let's drop that here for now. I'll redo that stuff later. Also, we lost our imp for whatever reason. I don't know why. being dumb. I also wouldn't mind having a not shit destruction spell like Drain. A Drain skill, Destruction. Maybe Minor Wounds would be better. I have that use intelligence or telekinesis. Alright, let's try these ones. I don't know if it'll go well, but I honestly never do, so we'll just do our best. Also, it's kind of quiet. Probably should increase the audio again. We were not spamming shit. Here we go, Khajiit. Let's rock.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena.
Wait, fuck.
McFluffkin said, geez, a 48-pound short sword. What are these weapons made out of?
Catman 11,234 said the tavern wench caught me casting Greater Hardening in the bathroom, and now I'm being bullied by the tavern patrons.
How dare she bully you for just trying to make a good time happen? This. I just like the idea of like powering yourself up before battle. I see him over there.
The yellow team or the blue team? Let's find out.
Get in there, my summon.
Victory will be mine.
Maybe I'm just not punching right. No, he would attack me a different way.
You're the best the blue team has to offer.
Oh! Chill out.
You're the best the blue team has to offer.
Wait, sir, please. He's so fast.
Damn you.
Sir, please. Touch. Yes. Fuck you, you bitch. Shit. I just need one more. Yes! Got you, bitch! Yeah! I was like, please reach! Man. So I just noticed that there's a hype train happening on Twitch. I'm not sure what that is, but... Very nice. Victory, gang. Yeah, I'm not blocking enough, I found out. Because blocking and then follow that up by a heavy attack is kind of huge. It's just whenever I try to, like, if I move slightly to the right, I do a side punch, which is not so good. Yeah, the movement forward doesn't really feel great, but yes. Also, I'm surprised I'm not leveling my unarmed as much. I feel like that's the main damage we deal at this point. I want to do archery eventually, but yeah.
I'm a busy man.
Actually, we could try archery for the next fight. That'd be our last go of it. That way we kind of keep our stuff in check. I will say we're not winning by a lot in all of these circumstances. But next stream, Monday, guys, we'll come back. I'll tear throats out, okay? You just got to give me some time. These are some baby arrows. I'm cheap.
Okay, so you can fight. Your new title is Bloodletter. You're getting into the real game now, kid. More gold for more blood. Don't disappoint me. You made it.
I did, buddy.
The next opponent is a Red Guard. I've seen him fight with both a mace and a sword. So be ready for either one.
The reason why we're also doing this is because we get special gauntlets that are good specifically for us, for our unarmed build. It's one of the few, like, kind of unarmed buffs that we're going to get, but I think I can buff my unarmed damage based on magic too, which is why we're also using that. Yeah, also we have a zoom slow-mo, I think. Either that or it's just a zoom. I think it's just a zoom. It's not a slow-mo.
Catman 11,234 said a Bloodletter is also a demon of the blood god in Warhammer.
Ooh,
fitting.
Kind of badass.
Welcome to the arena. There's
I had a Dwemer? Oh, fuck.
two eager bloodletters fighting to the death for fame and glory. But enough talk. Let the battle begin.
Imp, go. Why did I have my weapon out? Fuck. Why did I... God damn it. Cool hat, though. The hat is fire.
You're the best the blue team has to offer.
Sure, wait. I'm kind of... This is doing nothing.
No one lives forever. This ends here.
What? Oh god, I don't want to do that. Wait.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Please focus on my imp.
Catman 11234 said this is the best blue team has to offer.
Well, debatable. Doing my best. Don't you boo me? Okay. I'll fight for my life out here. You just wait till I could turn invisible and stab you in the back of the neck.
You're the best the blue team has to offer.
G-Red said I had 2 summons out at the same time for Arena. They never focused on my summons, only me.
I didn't know you could double up. I thought you had to choose. Yeah, you can. I can only choose. I don't have enough. Fuck off, acrobatics.
You'll never take me down.
Luckily, our mana recovery is enough to kind of get by. I definitely think the imp is a better call because he's at least consistent from range. They love when you paralyze him. Good sportsmanship, all that.
Fall before me, Breton.
Go. These aren't clean wins, to be clear.
G-Red said I'm using a mod to allow more summons at once.
I think the only way I can do this is through magic in the base game. But I might use that mod too. What if we kill these motherfuckers who are watching? Yeah, I don't know what I'm kind of like, should we continue to do this? We're kind of like, it's not very satisfying to watch because it's just me like fucking throwing pebbles at these people. When we could like fucking enter into the battlefield, go invisible, snipe a motherfucker in the neck. Didn't I buy? No, I don't think I could afford it. That might be a way we can do it. Let's try that. Also, I didn't get my money, but it's fine. Let's try. I think we need to first get what do you call it? The one thing. We need to first get the ability to go invis, and then we can go augment it. I think I'll just make whatever the fuck I want, and yeah, like Kat was saying, I just make a ability that heals you a ton and stuff like that. Eesh. I wish the load-ins when you first jumped in weren't like, I feel like my PC's gonna stroke out completely, you know? Also, was this the place that had the illusionary person? I think so.
Hello there.
I thought it was like back here. Nope. We got quite a bit better hops. We still look like an asshole, unfortunately. I am so bad at directions. Was it not here? Maybe not. That's the Fighters Guild. Is the Mages Guild? Nope. Where was that place that we found the invisibility spell? Was it in this town to the top right? I think so. Either that or it was here, but I don't think it was in Bravil or something. Maybe it was in Bravil. I could also do this. Mage's Guild. Can I mark this? I can. Work smarter, not harder. Me? Never. I'd rather burn myself completely out.
How can I help you today, friend?
That is Mage's Guild.
I don't know you.
I hope this is the right place. My idea is to get invisibility.
Well met.
And then just stab this person in the throat. So now this isn't the right place. Fuck. Shit. It was the other location.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know.
I don't care to have you talk to me or look at me. Oh, I don't know if we wanted to go to the castle. Oh, I don't know if this game has the equivalent of the lusty Orgonian maid nonsense. To tell you the truth, I don't know how that actually came to be even in the base game. Some developer was just like, let's get real crazy real fast. And you're like, maybe we should relax. Maybe we should hold back a little bit.
Greetings.
I think it might be this. This was, I think, right? I'll just wait for
Gnawing Fetus said lusty Argonian maid is from at least Morrowind.
Oh, wow. So it's, okay, this is even, this, oh, I see. I thought it came in Skyrim. Gotcha. So this has just been like some sort of perverted developer. What is that?
Hello.
What does she do every time? I don't know. Anyways.
Are you?
Not yet.
Very well.
Where?
Please
is it you?
return.
It's my pleasure.
Hello, miss. Could I buy
Can I interest you in some
the
of my
spell that makes you
wares?
go invisible, please? Shit. Do you not have it now? There's. I would like to buy one chameleon so I can adjust it forever. And I would like to buy one invis, which I thought you had. Immobilize. Am I an idiot? I thought she had it. She has chameleon. I thought she had invis. Does she not have it now? Oh, it's there. I'm just blind.
G-Red said she seems to be casting Detect Life, or a spell that uses the same VFX.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Another satisfied.
Looks very neat.
Be seeing me.
It makes sense that like every day they put up like a rune that like stops some bad shit from happening. That adds up. Ooh.
Hail.
We don't say that anymore. All right. This question is, am I even somewhat competent to use the base level of invis, or do I have to dumb it down because I'm an asshole who has no power, etc.? Where are you? Speed. It should be a self-cast. It was called like Ghost Walk or something. Shadow Step. 30 seconds is a long fucking time. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Is this... This doesn't quite look like the invis I thought I remembered. We also have a chameleon. Is that as shitty as I'm thinking it is? Yeah. That doesn't cost a lot either. Holy shit, Casper, it's been a millennium. I'm so sorry you could catch me when I'm ill as hell. Hopefully you're doing good, Casper. Hope you had a good life in the meantime. A long time no see. Hope you're doing well today. And make sure that you're keeping... I am keeping hydrated, but I'm a little under the weather, so I sound a little shitty. But I appreciate you checking up on me. Hopefully having a lovely life, man. How is everything How has everything been? Sorry.
Gnawing Fetus said because you remember 100% chameleon. Which is better?
Oh, really? Oh, shit. Maybe that's what it is. Let's... Oh, fuck. I keep messing up. This, let's put, yeah, that there. And then let's just see what chameleon looks like. What the fuck? Dude, what? What the fuck is that? That must be a glitch. That must definitely be a glitch. They can't see me at all, guys. That don't make any sense. You gotta be butt-ass naked when you use chameleon? That don't make any sense. Let's go back to the the arena. Now that we have invisibility, we should be able to get some stealth impacts and kill some
Gnawing
people.
Fetus said you done broke it law.
I broke. Okay, I wasn't sure if I broke it. I just gotta make sure.
G-Red said take off the arena armor.
Oh, we're about to go back into the arena. I definitely broke it. Our head's gone now. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. It's a little bit. You can see a shimmer, I guess. I just remember Lucy and LeChance had legit fucking 100% armor. And that shit was brutal. Let's make a save. Also, Casper says, yeah, it's been a long time, huh? No, hopefully it isn't too bad. Me being a little bit cold, I feel pretty okay. I had a Tylenol to numb my brain a little bit, so I wasn't having headaches. Also, Casper says, life is, lol, been, every day is a new opportunity for something like that. Yeah, for sure. I'm guessing life has been a bit chaotic at the least. Casper says, pay no attention to the naked man sneaking behind you. There's nothing to see here. Honestly,
I'm a busy
in a game with magic, in a world like Tamriel, probably the least crazy thing. We have guilds of people who kill people. Kind of less crazy.
That was a good fight, Bloodletter. You really showed that Redguard who's boss. Here's your take. Now go clean yourself up.
Gotcha, bud.
Come on, Bloodletter. Don't lose your momentum now. Keep fighting.
Got it.
Your next opponent wears a heavy raiment, but attacks with a short sword. She's like a heavily armored wasp and has the temper to match. Careful.
Gotcha, bud. Well, all right. Let's rickety rock. Oh, I forgot there was a fucking blessing thing here. You have not yet bloodied yourself in the arena. Return. Oh, I see. Then we can taste the rejuvenating Got it. I thought there was a power before you do stuff. All right, let's see if Invis was our key. Let's also equip the right Invis when the time comes.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. You came to watch these two bloodletters do what they do best, and they're dying to prove their worth. So let
This is the Skyrim way, for sure.
Begin.
Sneak attack bonus. Sneak attack bonus.
Die, damn you!
She's freaking out. She's having a whole time.
You'll never leave this arena alive!
We take a minute. She does hear something. Bang! Run away. I do love how they had stagger on the archery stuff. Ah! I disappear. Point fucking blank. Bang! Oh, that was fine. That felt a little bit less shit. Like I feel like we had a purpose. I will say honestly, you can get by with just jumping and bunny hopping and getting after it like that. Oh, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. And now we can drink. You wash the garment of battle from your body and feel completely rejuvenated. Yay, skills. It heals everybody? Why the fuck y'all get a buff? That don't make any sense.
I'm a busy man.
All right,
What
boom.
is it? Okay, so you killed the Breton. Don't get a big head. Here's your payout.
I mean, I think you make like 10K in the entire, not even 10K, you make like 6K in this whole thing.
My Red Room got its paint job from fighters like you. After you disemboweled the next idiot, I want you to smear his blood all over the walls.
Brutal. Have you been playing Oblivion Remastered, Casper? Man, voice is really falling apart. But what do you call it? It's been a blast.
Next up is a dark elf. I've never seen him fight before, but he's got a bow as well as a sword. So be ready for a ranged attack.
Also, let's try Chameleon. Man, let's try Chameleon. Ha! We'll see how that goes. Maybe we'll be able to...
G-Red said, didn't you cap your FPS at 120?
Yep.
It seems it's not anymore.
Oh, it's not?
Perhaps may need to enable VSYNC.
It is capped at 250. What do I have to enable? I have to enable VSync. Hopefully that works. Thank you for the tip, Rhett. I would just have learned to live with it. Learn to live in a hell.
Gnawing Fetus said Chameleon is worthless unless 100%.
Oh, I see. Okay.
To the arena. Just look at the yellow team's dark elf. You can see the murder in his eyes. Can the blue team's bloodletter even hope to survive? Let's find out.
And stealth. Stealth. Ow. And fuck, the sensitivity does not lessen as you get better at throwing. There. Bang. Good stuff. Good stuff. And man, in every Elder Scrolls game ever, Invis will always be God. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, just the 3x even shit damage is still pretty significant. And we can add, like, poisons to our bow. I think we can, like, massive scale our attribute with, like, fortification. So we can get even more dumb nuttiness with our archery stats. So we can get even stupider.
I'm a busy man. What is it?
How would you get 100% chameleon gnawing? Is it like the same thing that you can increase the percentage of the thing? So like I think for other skills it would be like damage, but for invis, I don't know if you can increase the like greater invisibility you have. I think you can only increase the thing, whatever it is. But is that theoretically better? If I have like 10 out of 10 illusion, is it better to have 100% chameleon because you're never going to be able? You can just spam it basically forever. I want to do a hard save. I am hitting all the wrong buttons. Blah, blah, blah. And save. Good stuff. Hello.
Good work, Bloodletter, or should I say Myrmidon. That's right, you've risen in rank. You know how it works. More blood, more gold. Here.
Good stuff.
All right, Myrmidon. Time to stop messing around. You ready to teach those yellow team scumbags a lesson or what?
Not yet.
Get a move on.
Ladies and gentlemen, as much as I would really love to keep streaming, my voice is starting to feel even more hoarse than it was. But I did want to ask you guys, what do you think? I probably will grind out and try to like math out what I want my build to be.
Gnawing Fetus said spell magnitude and armor enchants. 100% chameleon is better. Won't have to cast it between shots.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, but 100 chameleon is like you're still invisible basically, but you don't have to cast. That makes sense. Yeah, we're winding down. We're winding down for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, we have broken the game a lot with chameleon specifically. But what do you expect? It's a mess. It's actually been like surprising. I haven't encountered too many bugs. But I probably will on my time grind out the magic stuff so I can kind of build some better spells so that I can feel like I'm not kind of like, I don't think I can do this just yet. Rather than like trying to find ways to like solve.
Lone Syndicate said
solutions.
wonderful stream, Grin.
Thank you so much, Lone. So just a TLDR, by the way. It's brutal voice. TLDR, we will be streaming on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, unless I'm just super sick that I have to take 1 or 2 days off just to catch up and hopefully recover enough to then be able to stream a little bit more.
McFlufferkin said cursed veil of hair loss upon ye.
Hopefully it's not gone forever. But I was going to say, we are going to be streaming Monday. We're going to be streaming Oblivion and probably having a little moment where we probably watch some fun Withering Waves content. And then hopefully to Tuesday we'll be able to get Zani. That's when the big update for Withering Waves is happening. Unless I miscalculated and it's like the update goes live at like 6 p.m. tomorrow or Tuesday, sorry. But I don't think that's how it works. Usually it's out on like Monday morning for Withering Waves. But if it is, we'll just swap that to Wednesday stream, and we'll just do Withering Waves whenever we can. But for the most part, we're going to be doing a whole week of Oblivion, and I'm trying to think of what we should prioritize. I like the Mages Guild quite a lot. I think our build works really well because I want to go Archer. Our attributes are Unarmed, Archery, Illusionary Magic, and maybe Conjuration as a bonus. And then Restoration just because that's the only way that I'm going to be able to do Unarmed because it doesn't scale as hard as other things, I think. Like, I could easily go get the Umber Sword and kind of be okay. But with you having no scalable metric, even though it's scaling off of agility and I'm trying to pump that, I still feel like our fists are lacking. I think you have to build up your unarmed damage enough to where like you eventually cause enemies to drop their weapon, which I find doesn't happen quite consistently. I do believe you also eventually get the bonus of adding a silence onto people when you punch them, so eventually they won't be able to cast armor anymore, and we'll just be able to brawl out, which is kind of funny. Cool to see. But that's kind of the plan. I just don't know what we should prioritize with the Oblivion Remaster. It would also kind of be cool. We need to also just do a little bit of the story just to unlock Oblivion Gates. But I think my plan is to, on Monday, completely clean house with the arena, get the Brawler gloves, then go and start the Dark Brotherhood and the main story, and then hopefully be able to get to the Shivering Isles or the Knights DLC. But I do plan on playing this for like probably months at a time. Like, I think we'll probably do a whole week of streaming this, give it a minute, play some other games, maybe do a whole other week of something else, and then whenever we want to stream more, we'll probably try to do this again and like pick up where we left off, and like check off the other streams, and maybe there'll be new mods at that point, and we can have fun in that way. So that's kind of my like hope for this, because I love Oblivion to death, and I think it's just going to become even better, hopefully, if the modding scene explodes and people decode the weird language that's separating the mods to come out in their totality. But we shall see. But ladies and gentlemen, I also very much appreciate you putting up with like this weird-ass hoarse voice nonsense shit. I can't say how grateful I am for you just to put up with me. None of you guys were like, Grin, I have to tap out because it's too much. Besides Bolty. Okay, I didn't see Bolty quite a lot, but he might be just trying to catch him on his sleep. But I appreciate it.
G-Red said there is a VR mod for Oblivion Remastered.
What? Red, could you send that to me? I know there's like a VR mod injector for all Unreal games, but I wonder how good the VR mod is, because dude, that's going to be insane. The game already runs kind of so-so, but that definitely will have to be a stream eventually. I still think I'll try to enjoy it in this way first before I get to the next thing. I was thinking, tell me the V-Sync thing, Red. I haven't noticed the weird like debilitating lag spike thing anymore, which is cool. But yes, so yeah, hopefully Monday we'll hit the ground running, and we'll have a bunch of shit to actually do. I feel like for these last couple of streams, I've been trying to figure out like what I want from this. Thank you. That's my Discord, not yours. Thank you, Red. But I've been trying to find out what I want from this. Is like, do I want to play it like legit, or do I want to kind of do what I did with the first one?
Said CYA next week. Grid.
Thank you so much, Raid.
Hope you get better.
Yeah,
soon.
hopefully the next couple days go by well. I also haven't been able to do a lot of like stuff that's been helpful. I'm so sorry that there hasn't been like a hangout stream traditionally. A lot of people gave us gameplay and all this stuff that I want to show off, and you have cool stuff that you upload to the shorts. It's not every day that we get like a surprise drop of like one of my childhood beloved games. So I kind of wanted to make the use of it as I could. So we'll get to it. Hopefully you guys will be patient for me.
Lone Syndicate said next week will be the week of Zombie.
Yes, we'll probably be intersplicing Oblivion and Withering Waves throughout the course. I just don't know how hard they're going to push a bunch of content. Like if there's a bunch of quests and shit for Withering Waves, then we'll give it some more time. So expect maybe like at the end of the Oblivion stream, we'll switch over to Withering Waves eventually. Hopefully we'll make headway in both of those. I also probably will run around and do some like side objective stuff in this game just to kind of get familiar, because I would like to play this game a little bit of my time, but I won't take out any like the core fundamental stuff. I would just like to share with people.
McClufferkin said congrats on Vivian.
Yes,
too.
I did get a Vivian. I still don't know if I should go for Jane Doe's weapon or go for Vivian's weapon. I think Vivian might be best, because at least I'd have a character that's like a support character that seemingly could work with any team that does any sort of anomaly and get by. It is just like a 17 debuff for the Lips one. Maybe I don't know, because it doesn't seem like 17 minus in damage doesn't seem crazy buff, you know what I mean? I probably might go for Jane Doe's just to like throw pebbles at something. Anyways, thank you for letting me ramble. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your night, day, morning, whatever it is for you. And yeah, Oblivion will probably be better in long term.
Lone Syndicate said, I still say go for Jane's engine.
Yeah, that might be, because Jane's already built also. Also, Vivian is built as well. Yeah, I'll probably, yeah, I still need Vivian's weapon as well. Yeah, man, throwing pebbles. Pebble gang. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Kyle, for your time. And please have a wonderful weekend. And goodbye for now, my friends. Also, no video for this week. I'm sorry. I was sick, all that stuff. Bye, guys.